Okay. Okay, today we're going to be continuing the Archon quest. Hopefully and with Arakino since today... Oh wait, it's a bit loud. Yeah, since today is Arlecchino's is out, the banner. Yeah. So I'm going to pull for her and hopefully I'll get her early because I really want the weapon from her. But I don't have enough primos to give the weapon to. Oh, but also Fremine is on the banner now, so hopefully I'll get the rest of the constellation, which would be nice. I'm aiming at least for maybe C4 if I can get lucky enough, or C6 if I'm super lucky. I'm gonna build him entirely if I get C6, like fully maxed triple crown. Yeah. Okay, just done with the daily commissions, and now yeah, let's continue the quest first until maybe we'll see Arlecchino or something. So yeah, okay. Last time we did the Linus story quest, and so it gets confirmed that practically get confirmed that Linus was raised by the magician. I don't know where I'm going with that, but yeah, that's what I remember from last quest. But yeah, it raised some question about Lene, like what alignment he is, and Lynette also. Are they good entirely, or are they still sus? Guess yeah, we still cannot trust, but they seems like good, but they seem like they have a goal for something. Okay, but last time on the Archon quest, if I remember correctly, we're on the trial with who's it again? Navia's dad. Yeah, we won the trial, and we've proven them not guilty. Okay, let's see where this is going.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person.
Is that sarcasm?
Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no
yeah,
one's going to come after us for anything. Even with, why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
If we wanted to rest, couldn't we pick somewhere with a decent view?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides,
it's not that great.
Stay in an actual base. Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Fair enough. Just don't spoil the ending for me this time.
Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
I bet it's gonna be foreshadowing as well, like last time. When Paimon relaxed for a while, it's been a Ursula in the court of Fontaine.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. It's actually pretty good.
You just finished it? You're a pretty slow reader, Paimon. So usually... Okay, what is it?
No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all!
You get sleepy when you eat a lot, Paimon.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Yes, that's us.
Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
Definitely to start something. If an NPC comes at you, that's definitely gonna be something.
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
Really? You talk most of the time, Paimon.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourilet wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Neuvillette, he
It's been a
wants to
while.
see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something
did we?
happened since then?
Oh, was it at the grave, if I remember?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best.
If you...
Now that I've
Thanks! We haven't left the room for...
Okay, let's see what's this about. To the stars shining in the depths. Deep Arlene Stormy. Talk to Nerve. Okay, let's see what's this about. Play Marmonia. Alright, but also since there's a new area now, I've already unlocked it here, so now all the areas unlocked. I have quite a lot of places to explore here, so maybe I'll get enough for getting Arlecchino's weapon, but I have to grind a lot. Sumeru, and then there's this part of Sumeru, and then the entirety of Fontaine, and then Chen Yu fail. Oof, that's gonna be tough. But it is what it is. You gotta grind to get what you really want as a free to play. Already kinda grind a lot just to get the characters, let alone the weapon. And it's not even guaranteed to get the weapon either. But since the banner is like Linus is also on the banner, so that means I would get either Arlecchino's weapon or I get Linus' weapon, which is nice. I mean, I get less of a bullet. At least I don't get like some really bad weapon like Skyward Harp. Oh, new quest. What quest? Yeah, I guess I should do that. Also to get the quest. Hello, Nervlet.
Neuvillette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
I can never get used to that voice. That voice is so nice.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However,
It's so
you
basic.
should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
Most likely yes. We're here for a
The
quest.
situation is this.
Earlier at the Palais Mermonia.
If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Diplomatic meeting?
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
Is it? Oh, right. Child is getting locked up in jail.
We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
No. Yeah, just for now something different. Yeah, she's not gonna take any rational advice.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it
That's
could easily
true.
result in the problem
But sort of,
escalating.
but
Right?
with that word.
It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, It is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
So really, SNES 9 is just like that one kid is annoying, not annoying, like annoying everyone, like just hating everyone.
Moreover, even if we were
They're
to
not
talk in person,
in
if we don't
good
have
terms
sufficient
with
information
anyone,
prepared,
really, right?
it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
Okay. Let's see what's wisdom this you have, Rina.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up,
Yeah, you're just
you'll have
relying
no
on
problem
your
navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me.
Yeah.
But more importantly, when did I agree to join the
Oh,
meeting with you?
Time to panic, Rina.
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Okay, Rina, like a child.
Lady Farina,
How is this an
could there
icon?
be something
Seriously.
else regarding this matter
Even
that is
Naida
being
doesn't
kept
behave
from me?
like a child, this much like a child, and she is literally a child.
No, not at all. Look,
Nice transition.
I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
Nice angle. It's so shining.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Reading with the naive that difference as the bone arrives. Oh, we're gonna meeting? Ooh,
Though it could officially
nice.
be considered a diplomatic conference, I
First
prefer to see our
appearance?
meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
Ooh, oh, the model is broken. It's so low quality.
I
That's
assume
yours
you
loaded
see
yet.
it the same way, Miss Farina?
Ooh, that ice. That ice so nice.
Lady Farina?
Oh, yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
Is it
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
I can see Nervlet already looking kind of sus. Just like trying to see what the Navy is all about. But oh, she's a lot more different than I imagined. She's a lot more different than I imagined.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
Or maybe that's just Nervlet normal stare. It's just like that. They look weird. Kinda
First,
stare.
I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Wow, what a way to put that out on the
The
table.
children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Udex Nouvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues.
Remembering the dialogue from Child. Child really doesn't like Arlekinos.
Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
Playing off the ego here. Nice one. But what are you gonna do with going to Child? So you're gonna like just break him up? Break him out of there? But yeah, also how would we get Traveler into this mess?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already?
Oh, right.
Well,
We talk
Lenny
about
did
it.
say that Father will be
Forgot,
returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Please be careful, Nev, that the knave won't be easy to deal with.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
Or maybe they have some connection, maybe?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
He escaped. Yeah. So, just free Child then. Did he
The
escape?
details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance.
Or is it
I was
just
only
a
willing to
knave?
share
I'm
this
sure
information with you because
she
you are
has some
friends
power.
of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
Isn't she like the second? I didn't get the rank here from, but I assume the second Harbinger in power would be super strong. Or actually, I think it's the fourth.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to... This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report
So
back
the
to
knave
her in
didn't do
detail.
anything.
The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
But why do you want us to go? Would it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
Weird.
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. So, are you two willing to accept my
Well, since
proposal?
you're in such a tough spot, well, Child is our friend after all.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erenius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Alright! Even though we'll be there on trumped up charges, on second thought, is it too late to back out?
Yeah, Paimon, you don't need to go. You didn't even consider the fact we'd be prisoners? We already agreed, Paimon, just accept
Please
it.
do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of
Okay, yeah,
delivering
what do
this
we get?
report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Was that the one given by Nave? That's gonna be... that's gonna be significant
Oh,
somehow.
no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy
See?
it.
They're putting emphasis on it. There's definitely gonna be something on it. Okay, that's the Nave. So we're gonna go to the Fortress of Meripede now. Oh, we're gonna eat first, right? Is that even necessary?
Yep.
Maybe we'll meet someone else. Usually when it's a detour, we need to meet someone else.